This coming November, Bethesda Softworks will release Fallout 4, and it'll be the first time we've seen this series since Fallout 3 launched in 2008. Some publishers release new installments in their biggest franchises yearly, but Bethesda is not one of them. Find out why Bethesda does not release a new Fallout every single year. I'm Steve, and this is Examiner.com Games. In an exclusive interview with Examiner.com, Bethesda's marketing boss, Pete Hines, said they don't release a new Fallout every year simply because it's just not in their company's DNA. Or business plans, finances, whatever you want to throw in there. We believe in taking the time to do games right so that when they come out, they're special and you pay attention to them. They are worth following because you didn't just get one last year or the year before. I'm pretty sure that any franchise that takes 7 years off in between installments is going to get a lot of hype from fans. That includes you, Call of Duty, or Assassin's Creed. Hines went on to say they ship fewer titles each year so the whole attention of the company can be put on those games, making sure they each get the spotlight they deserve. So far this year, Bethesda has shipped The Elder Scrolls Online for PS4 and Xbox One, Dishonored Definitive Edition, Wolfenstein: The Old Blood, and of course Fallout 4 will debut this November 10th. That's 1.5 new games for those of you keeping track at home. The gaming industry has gradually shipped less and less games each year. The emphasis has gone from shipping games and being done with them to creating titles as a service that don't require new installments each year. You know, like new iPhones or keeping up with the Kardashians, things we really need every year. We asked our contributors, do less games being shipped each year actually mean the games are getting better?
What's up, guys? Patrick Ickey Jr. here, National Video Games Examiner for Examiner.com.
Hi, I'm Joe McAllister, National Video Game Examiner with Examiner.com.
This is a tough question. Less games, does that mean the quality is better? It depends who you talk to.
I think that we have seen an increase in the quality overall. I think we've also seen an acceptance of a culture of that delays are okay. I think that's a great thing because if a developer needs to take their time to make their game better, by all means, take all the time you need.
What it does mean is less choice. Let's take sports games, for instance. At one time, there used to be 4 or 5 football games out. There was NFL Game Day, 2K, NFL 2K, there was Madden, there was Konami had a football series. People were taking more chances. So now what you have is you have these AAA publishers that kind of know what makes them money and they stick to that.
We've also got less of that B-tier game and more indies to fill in some of those gaps. So if some of the publishers or designers from larger studios decide that they want to make their own thing, they can go do that. And they can take their time. They can take it to crowdfunding, or they can actually seek true traditional publishing dollars, if you will.
There's plenty of independent publishers that are taking risks. And a lot of the times if those games are good, they make their way to the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One.
I think it's a good thing, and I do think content is definitely seeing an increase. We're not seeing as many titles getting rushed out. We're seeing Call of Duty even on a 3-year development cycle per title. So in summary, yes, quality is definitely on the rise because quantity is a little bit lower. That responsibility of the publisher to push out as many titles as possible was always kind of a bad thing anyway.
But for the time being, all of those big companies, all of the EA, the Activision, the Ubisoft, all of those companies are going to take less risks and release less games, but the games that they do release will be better. So the big question is that better for the video game industry? I don't know.
Thanks for watching, and for more news and information on Fallout 4, keep it right here, Examiner.com Games.